Hello everybody, back again with another lesson. So, my last video, I said I want to start putting out videos a lot more often, and I do. And I also said unless I'm working on something hard. And this one, holy shit was it hard. It was, I also said this year too, I wasn't doing any more Christmas songs. It was, I explored so many last year that I think I have enough. But then, a week ago I sat down and I, well, what about Fairytale in New York? I wonder if I could do that one. So I looked it up, I looked up the chords. And after a couple hours I said, hell no, this ain't gonna happen. Can't be done. And I just kept coming back to it and back to it. And then I figured out the first part. And I'm like, no, shit, no, the next part, it just can't be done. It can't be done. And I just kept coming back and back and back. Till I finally got it. And damn, is it a good song for the Merlin. Oh yeah. So Fairytale of New York. Great song. There's actually a documentary on YouTube all about this. It's an hour long, all about this song and how it became. It was quite interesting. I enjoyed it. But yeah, let's just get into it. I was gonna do this last night, but I had a Christmas party last night, which was kind of fun. Perfect timing for this. Alright, so Fairytale of New York. So we're probably gonna split this into two videos because there is a lot of stuff here. So let's just get right into it. So intro. Melody line by itself. So it's 4, 5, 3, 6, 7, 4, open. 3, 2, 1, open, open. Now to put chords behind that, so you do the 4, and then you're going to do 3, 3, 5, and then back to the 3. And then when you're on the 4th, it's an open D on the 4th fret. And I just do a pull off to open. So it's... And then the 3, or is 3. The 3, you're doing a G. So open 1, 3, 2, by itself. An A chord, 1, open 1. So one single note and then a strum. So that's the intro, and we'll do this again after the first slow part. And I should say too, the video with the song by itself, I am going too fast. I finished it, I looked at time, 3:40 I think it was. I'm like, well no, I must have missed a part because the song is 4:02. Is what the song works out to. I didn't miss a part, it just happened that I went too fast. Okay, so that slow part. This was the easiest part to figure out. Well, because it's slow. So it's... No, sorry, the first time you do... So you do this twice, and it's the same both times except the ending changes. So the first time you do, so so the first part, start in the middle string, high string, both open, then second fret, middle, first fret, high, pull off to open, and then a strum, all open. And then you go up to your 7. I go with my pinky. That way you're in position to go into that G, the 3-3-5. So it's 7-7-6-6-5 strum 3-3-5, and then it's 5-6-7 4 strum. So it's a D, and you end that on the second fret single note. So it's, and then it's G. So G, 2-2-1-A. And so the second time you do it, exactly the same. Now the last part changes. It's 3, or G, 2, A, open, strum open. So the first time is, second time. Okay, so you do that part 1, part 2, and then you repeat the whole thing. So you do both parts twice. And then that's, I'm going quite fast here. Let's slow it down a little bit. We'll play it through slow. I think because when I start calling out all the notes, I think I can go faster, but I should slow down a little bit here. So, this is verse 1 and verse 2. 18 could have been, no, could have been someone else later. I don't know the words off the top of my head, but yeah, verse 1, verse 2. Okay, so when you put it all together, so you do that the whole thing twice, because there's two verses at the beginning that you do it for. Just notice I should have cleaned my fingernails before we started. I work. What can I say? Alright, so once you do that twice, and then you do the intro again, which we'll do slow here because I didn't do it in the beginning. So and then from the intro, once you do the intro the second time, after you do the first 2 verses, then it goes into the fast part. And I did 2 recordings of that, me just playing it. One where it was like a full strum, and one where it was picked. They both work. I think the Merlin by itself, if you're playing it with no other instruments, the full strum works great. If there's other instruments, then you can change it and focus on the one string. But either way, it's the same. So single string this is like the transition part between the slow part and the fast part. Even though it's not as fast as I think, I gotta keep remembering that. Where are we here? So you can do it either way. So single notes, okay? 4-4, and just a slight pause in between them. So 4-4, 5-4-2, open. And this is all open D. Until you go there, then you go. So the first time is, second time, 4-4, 5-4, 1, because you're going to the A. last part, so you hit the A and then you release it right away. Most times, everything is mostly D. And every time you hit a chord, you release it pretty quick. You're never really holding the chord, right? The last part, so you hit that A, and then it's open. Open, 1, 2. 1, pull off to open. Second fret, or second string, 1, pull off to open. So it's... And then it's a low G. Just the 2 notes. And then you're doing a A7 type chord, which you're just doing 2 notes, both low. So the G is low, 3, 1. The A7 is 1, 2. And then a full D. Now that being said, in the video, and I kind of do this when I'm playing it as well, I just go to a normal A right there. It does do an A7 in the song, because it's a climb up, right? Low, middle, high. So you want to climb it up. But when you're playing the song, honestly, it doesn't matter. So you could do any A. So you put that all together. And then, like I said, if you want to do the full strum, it's all D, except the A, quick A, and then the ending where you climb up. So that transitions us into the fast courses. I always put my camera in a bad spot where I can't see what time we're at. I gotta cap these videos at 20 minutes because the camera automatically resets at 20 minutes and it screws everything up. But I think we're doing good for time. Verse 3 is, they got cars big up as bars. This verse and the solo we do later, the actual solo in the song, are both the same. So you learn this part, it's going to be four parts. Let's do it through one time fast. Okay. So I have to sing it in my head to keep the timing on this, because it's a note per syllable really is what you're doing. Yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff there. So your best, if you know the song, get the words so they're in your head, because they got cars big as bars. I don't even know the words. I just, that first line, they got cars big as bars. That's what gets me into the rhythm of what we need to do. So we're doing just nice and slow. So that's the first part. So open, 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 1, 2, 1. You're doing an A chord there. So it starts D. So that is supposed to be B minor, but I find, okay, hold on. The B minor is supposed to be there, but I just been leaving it as a D and leaving the B minor. But there is supposed to be B minor there, just so you know. But it works without it, especially if you're doing picking. So open, 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 1, 2, A. Open, 1, 2, 1. Open, G. So that's the first part of this, of the third verse. Second part. So open, open, open. 1, 2, 4. 2, open. 4, 2, open, 1. So there's a lot of pull-offs, and I might not say them. It's. I'll try to. So that 2 to open is pull off, and then you go into your A. So part 1, part 2. So when I do the second part, I do leave some of those open chords out because we're doing a full strum there. So I'll let it breathe a little bit more. Yeah, so second part. Yeah, only one open there. Really just a full strum. Yeah. So that's part 1, part 2, part 3. Sorry, let's start again. So that's part 3. So 4, 4, full strum, 2, open 1, open 1, 2, 1, open, G, low G, 3, 1, open. It's all about the pause. The hardest thing is getting the timing right in this. That's why if you have the song in your head, it works so much better. Last part. So open or 0, full strum, 1, 2, 4, 2, open, A, 2, 1, full open. See, there's that hammer on again, right? So, to do all that together. Now, that's more of the picking. If you want to do the full strum, same thing, just I find mostly downstrokes, but get whatever you can in there. Yeah. So we're still not even at the chorus. Now we're verse 4. This is what I mean, that there is so much stuff in here. But the good news is, we got verse 4, we got the chorus, and then everything after that repeats. There's nothing, no, that's not true. At the end there's something we will throw in different. But that's an easy part. Verse 4. Now this is a little simpler as well because it's 4 parts again, but part 1 and part 2 you repeat it twice, and that gives you your 4 parts. So part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2. That's your verse. So you're doing a repeat on this one. All right. So this is "You're Pretty." I know you're handsome, you're pretty, Queen of New York City, and then the last time you do this is that line that everybody knows. So we'll say. So it's